Have you ever pondered over what your purpose in life could be? It's one of those questions that can keep you up at night, isn't it? And yet, it's so essential, so fundamental to our very existence. In our quest for answers, we often turn to the wisdom of the ages, to those who have walked the path before us. Today, we're reaching back some 2,000 years to the time of Marcus Aurelius, a Roman emperor and a leading light of Stoicism. Stoicism, my dear friends, is not just an ancient philosophy, it's a practical guide for life. And Marcus Aurelius, through his teachings, provides us with some actionable steps to help us uncover our purpose. So, are you ready to embark on this journey of self-discovery? Let's dive into the world of Stoicism and discover how it can guide us towards our purpose. You might wonder, who was Marcus Aurelius and what is Stoicism? Marcus Aurelius, the Roman emperor from 161 to 180 AD, was not just a powerful ruler, but also a philosopher. He was one of the most respected proponents of Stoicism, an ancient Greek philosophy. Stoicism, in its essence, teaches us to detach ourselves from our emotions and to focus on what we can control. It's about understanding that life will bring challenges, and it's our response to these challenges that truly matters. Marcus Aurelius's writings, often penned in the throes of battle, provide a roadmap to finding purpose in life. It's about accepting reality, focusing on our actions, and upholding our principles. His wisdom, encapsulated in the philosophy of Stoicism, can guide us in navigating the tumultuous seas of life with grace and resilience. Remember to like and subscribe if you're excited about delving deeper into Stoicism. Marcus Aurelius believed that the first step towards finding one's purpose is understanding our nature. He didn't mean just recognizing whether you're a morning person or a night owl. No, he was talking about the deep stuff. The stuff that makes you, you. Marcus Aurelius believed that we each have a unique nature that is as individual as our fingerprints. This nature is influenced by our passions, our talents, our experiences, and our values. It's the essence of who we are. It's the compass that guides us. So how do we understand our nature? Start by asking yourself some hard questions. What are your passions? What are your talents? What experiences have shaped you? What are your core values? Write them down. Reflect on them. This isn't a quick process. It's a journey of self-discovery. But it's a journey worth taking. Because, with a clear understanding of our nature, we set the foundation to discover our purpose. Marcus Aurelius taught us the importance of embracing our circumstances. The Stoic emperor himself was no stranger to hardship and adversity, yet he saw these not as roadblocks, but as stepping stones to enlightenment. Marcus Aurelius believed that our circumstances, no matter how challenging, are an essential part of our journey. They shape us, mold us, and ultimately guide us towards our purpose. Instead of resisting, lamenting, or cursing our circumstances, we should embrace them. It's about adopting a new perspective, seeing the silver lining in the darkest of clouds. So, how can we put this into practice? Start by acknowledging your circumstances, however uncomfortable they may be. Accept them as they are without judgment or resentment. Then reflect on what they're teaching you, what strengths they're helping you discover. Use these insights to fuel your growth and guide your path. By embracing our circumstances, we open the door to discover our purpose. Marcus Aurelius emphasized the cultivation of virtue. Indeed, this Stoic emperor viewed virtue as the ultimate compass guiding us towards our purpose. For him, virtue wasn't about moral superiority, but about living in harmony with nature and our inner selves. So, how do we cultivate virtue? First, by understanding that virtue is not a destination but a journey. It's a continuous process of self-improvement and personal growth. We must strive to be better today than we were yesterday. Secondly, we learn from our mistakes. Failure is not the opposite of virtue, but rather it is its teacher. Each stumble is an opportunity to rise stronger and wiser. Finally, we practice empathy and kindness. Marcus Aurelius believed that we are all connected, and treating others with respect is a reflection of our own virtue. In essence, cultivating virtue is about embracing our humanity and striving for our better selves. As we cultivate virtue, we align ourselves closer to our purpose. So, what have we learned today about finding our purpose? We've journeyed through the wisdom of Marcus Aurelius, a man who wore the mantle of a Roman emperor and a Stoic philosopher with equal grace. His life and teachings have given us a roadmap to navigate our own quest for purpose. Firstly, we discovered the importance of understanding our nature. It's about acknowledging who we are at our core, recognizing our strengths, and accepting our weaknesses. It's about knowing that we are all unique, each with our own set of talents and abilities, and that our purpose lies in harnessing these to contribute to the world. Then we delved into the idea of embracing our circumstances. Life is a tapestry of experiences, each thread a unique circumstance that shapes us. Aurelius understood that no matter what life throws at us, we have the power to respond with grace, resilience, and wisdom. Our circumstances, whether they be a bed of roses or a stormy sea, are not barriers, but gateways to finding our purpose. Finally, we explored the concept of cultivating virtue. Virtue is not just about morality, it's about striving for excellence in all aspects of life. It's about being the best version of ourselves and living a life of integrity, honesty, and compassion. Aurelius believed that a life lived virtuously is a life lived purposefully. But remember, this is not a one-and-done deal. Finding your purpose is a journey, not a destination. It's a process of continual learning, growth, and self-discovery. It's about falling, getting up, and moving forward with renewed vigor. And remember, Marcus Aurelius didn't just philosophize, he lived his teachings. He didn't just wear the mantle of an emperor, he wore the mantle of a man in search of purpose. And he found it not in the grandeur of his throne, but in the simplicity of his thoughts. As Marcus Aurelius once said, very little is needed to make a happy life. It is all within yourself, in your way of thinking. So, let's start thinking and start finding our purpose today.